Get your questions ready, and we'll start finding answers. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. This little piece of hair is just driving me crazy. I can't get it to do what it's going to do, I guess. Anyway. Okay, guys. Well, while you queue up, and thank you for all those who tune in. By the way, I had the best live yesterday on my channel, so if you're at all interested, please go and look at that. It was fabulous. Sean, hello, hello. So glad you're here. I was thinking about you actually yesterday. I was just talking about, I had, I don't know, not the best, well, maybe the best. One of the best lives yesterday. It was a rather long one, but got into some things and some subjects, and then toward the end, I told about my, sorry, my iPad's going to sleep here. I told a story about my, it's a family story, and we were talking about intuition and psychic abilities and how oftentimes that's passed down from generation to generation because it's supposedly there's a genetic something to that. Anyway, so if you're interested, that segment was like the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of the one I posted yesterday. But it was a fun story about me and my family, and you just have to hear it. All right, let me pull me up over here. Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, it really was a good one. And gosh, I had 3 really nice, big super chat donations. And I mean, that wasn't the only reason. It was great without that, but it was just a really all the way round good. Didn't have any, inappropriate people. We get those sometimes, and or trolls or any of that stuff. So whatever. Let me pull me up over here on the live, and then so I can see your chat. You know, I don't see as well as I'd love to now that I'm a little older. Okay, it's going to do that thing. Let me go all the way back out here. Just a second. So, Sean, what's been going on? How's work? Are you painting? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on? Bring me up to date. Okay, it's just not gonna come. It's gonna come easy today, this thing over here. Okay. Leave it in there and try it in a minute. So what's been going on with you? And also, I thought yesterday I started the reading by pulling a card from, this is the book that comes with it, the 4 Agreements, but it's a deck. And today I thought I would pull a card for my collective from this deck. It's called the Star Dragons. So we'll see just sort of a general message for us for the week and see what's going on. You have been painting a lot, trying to balance my mind. Oh yes, amen to that. Amen to that, Sean. You know, I'm not an astrologer, but we have had some major things going on, and I don't know if you ever... Hi, Greg. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I think it was like Sunday, Monday, there were like 5 planets in water. I don't know. It was crazy, and of course, I'm a water sign. And then we had the full moon, and now we've got Pluto changing signs, you know, which only happens every 26 years. So I know what you're saying. For me, it's been really emotional, not because there's something going on in my life. It's just kind of how I've been feeling this week. Hey, Patrick, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to try to fix that southern I'm going to do some readings in just a second. I'm just trying to get myself pulled up over here, and for some reason it's not happening. Try one more time. Sometimes it just takes a minute for YouTube to catch up. There, I think that's me. Ta-da, there I am. Okay, now I can see your comments better. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Greg. Welcome. Yes, these have been my favorites for a few years now. I really need new lenses in them, and they're wonky in my face. I look like I'm drunk, but I'm not. All right, so let me pull from this deck, the Star Dragons. Let's see just sort of a general message for the collective for the coming week, please. Please and thank you. Let's see what kind of message for the coming week. I think I'll turn them this way. Please and thank you. That's it. Okay. Let's see what we have. Now I'm going to have to read from the book. Oh, and it came out in the reverse, but I don't think this deck actually has reversals. Nope, I just had it upside down. This says grief and accepting loss. Okay, I'll read about it, but let me show you the card. So you see there's a dragon on it, and then there's always a dragon and then a character. I forget what they're called here, but let me see what it says here. That is 17 grief. So I'm not particularly liking that, but all right. We'll see. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Well, I can't read Italian. Oh, goodness. Let me get... where is it? Okay. Here we go. Okay, Wisdom of the Herald. So the person in this card is called the Herald. And then, so there are two different messages. One from the Herald and one from the Dragon. Okay. The Wisdom of the Dragon says... Own your grief and wear it like armor. Let it shield your heart like a chest plate. There is no shame but power in the trial. Own the power of grieving and all its release. Let go. Let it flow through you. Wear it with pride. Strength will come with time. Okay. And then the Wisdom of the Herald. They say it is better to have loved and lost than not to have loved at all. But the pain is real and trying. When faced with loss, don't deny the gravity of the situation. Take time to truly process and accept the hand dealt. There will be tears, depression, sorrow, but acceptance will come once the cycle has run its course. Work towards accepting the loss. Now, I wish I hadn't done it. So, I don't know, for somebody out there, you may be having to face a loss of some kind this week, and my heart goes out to you. Could be me. I don't know. Pray goodness not. Pray goodness not. All right, let me see. Let's say everybody. Hello, Noor. Noor Judo. All right, Judo lover. I have a lower rank in Judo. I have ranks in several martial arts, but I did study Judo briefly, so and it's a great martial art, by the way. That's a cool, but you love that? I know. I really need to spend more time reading up on it. I just haven't, but look at the artwork on the cover here. I don't know what card that is, but I have a thing kind of for dragons, so anyway, it's a cool deck. Okay, guys, does anybody want a reading? I am here for you. Does anybody want a reading? Type your question. And thank you for whoever just hit that like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate y'all so much. Tell me what you have planned this week. And I always love hearing where you guys are from. So let me know where in the Sam Hill or world that you are at. I am in Birmingham, Alabama. And no, I did not watch the Alabama game yesterday. I'm not a big football fan. I'm just not. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm just not. Okay, nobody has a question? Come on, guys. Somebody's got a question. Yes, Sean, you certainly can. Let me see. There's someone who stays on my mind and you hate it? Oh, uh-oh. It sounds like somebody from your past. Yeah. Boy, I have that t-shirt. All right, what deck for Sean, please? Okay. If I can get them out, hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. We're going to ask for you, Sean. Love reading for Sean. Love reading for Sean. Tell me about this person that she can't get off her mind. What is the dealio? Why? And speaking of my heart going out to you, I never, well, I can't say that I'd even heard about twin flame relationships until, I don't know, a few years back, but I didn't really believe in it. I just thought, you know, just another catchy thing, soulmates, twin flames, whatever. Well, I found myself right in the middle of one, and then I realized it was a thing, you know, and if you don't know about it, there's plenty of research online. You know, there's a chaser, there's a runner, and it's all about teaching you lessons, and everybody learning their stuff, no different than other relationships in that way, but there are other major differences. But anyway, it's one of the things that comes with it, the reason I brought it up, is obsessive thinking about them. Not like anything, and that's saying something at my age, y'all, and I've had a few relationships, but I'd never had anything like that happen before. Yep. I was just reading Sean's comment here about that. Well, Sean, there's a couple of things that could be going on before I tell you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. I have allergies, and I'm constantly clearing my throat and all that, so I do apologize. You can do a cord cutting ceremony, Sean. I don't think you want to do that. I'm just reading you now. You don't really want to fully let go of this person, and that is a choice. And there is no judgment from me about that one way or the other, because I know what that feels like. Speaking of where I just have been too, you know, I know that intellectually it's kind of like we're punishing ourselves because we can't let that person go when we're the one that's miserable. And yet there's something about some people that it's more comforting to hold on to that than it is to let and suffer the pain than it is to let it go. So I'm just commiserating with you. I wanted to be sure you understood I was not. I get it. All right, show me please more about Sean and this person. It's saying here very clearly, Sean, that you love this person, that you thought this person was going to be your wishes coming true, your dreams and wishes being fulfilled. Two of Cups says you love them. And then came the truth. Let me see, of course, what else falls out. That's just the surface meaning of the cards here. And the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, that can have a lot of meanings based on the context. I'll see what else falls with it here. You guys let me know where you're from. I'm not seeing anybody write in the comments, and I just love that. Please. I don't mean to sound bossy. Forget my manners. Get into my reading groove here. Oh, I can't not take that one the way it popped out. Yeah, could feel that. Well. Oops. Okay. Really? All three of those? Okay. Let's see. Now, Sean, you've been here enough times that sometimes this, the way tarot works for me is it tells me the backstory. So we got to wait until we get through that to get to the actual current message. Sometimes, not always, but I have a feeling that might be the case with your cards. Okay. This is the card I was waiting to see what else fell with it and around it. This sometimes can be, how do I word this? Experiencing sabotage by no fault of your own. I hope that makes sense. This is in the upright self-sabotage, ego, pride, winning at all costs. Now, it can be wanting to make amends in the reverse. So I don't know, Sean, if this applies, but somebody was definitely left out in the cold. That's how you're feeling, I believe. And there was an injustice. I mean, these cards are pretty clear so far. And I feel like one of you made the decision, I'm going to presume it was your person, to not fight for this, not fight for this. Now, this could have been, because the next card is the devil, there was something holding them back. They were restricted. The devil can be addictions, of course, but it's anything that holds you back, that restricts you from your better self, from your higher self, from moving forward and all those good things. And the way that these fell, the devil next to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this could be somebody who wasn't single, is what I'm saying, and why I'm saying that. Because the Nine of Pentacles, I don't know what I said, nine of whatever, but Nine of Pentacles in the upright is someone who's independent, single, you know, that whole business, but got their money straight, all that. In the reverse, it can sometimes mean somebody who's codependent. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. But now at the bottom of the deck, but you've got the Nine of Swords. I think this is you. This is, you know, sleepless nights, anxiety. Now, we did ask, sorry, there was a bird that just flew right up by my window. We did ask kind of the general of how he's feeling. So I'm continuing to dig. If this is not you, then you know this is your person, right? Why is that there? The Six of Wands is victory because of it. Wait a minute. Communication, action, a choice in love, no apology, or a choice in love. Somebody was holding back. It was very passionate, but then there was disappointing news. Maybe because somebody had options and because there was deception. And somebody was either moving too slow or not moving at all towards you because they couldn't make up their mind. Or they made a choice, rather. They made a choice. But this card can be isolation. In other words, left you out in the cold. That's what that means to me in this reading. Okay, now I feel like, Sean, that's the backstory. All right. I mean, it can be current too, but how about if I ask, hello, Anastasia. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to think what to ask. What are his current feelings? What are his current feelings for you? Let's ask that. What are his current feelings? Ooh. Okay. Queen of Cups, the most love of any of the kings and queens and pages and all that you can pull is the Queen of Cups. She gives her cup of love freely and openly. But next to this Four of Wands could be saying, but either they were already in a relationship or they couldn't commit, and they couldn't commit to you, which I think might be the case. Or they just weren't willing to commit for whatever reason. So I got the feeling this is not about whether or not this person loved you. That tells me that right there. Yep. But there was disappointing news because we've got the Three of Cups. Now, it doesn't always, sometimes it's a happy card of the upright, but I don't know, I'm just getting the vibe of too many people in between you, and it was, yeah, there was some reckless things, and of course the Knight of Wands, even though it's in reverse, can be the player card, and that was this King of Wands, and there was a lack of clarity because of a Queen of Wands. I mean, excuse me, Queen of Pentacles. So I think your person, you know, I think well, maybe, well, I know, I couldn't agree more, Sean. I couldn't agree more. Yes, Anastasia, yes, you can. You may. I'm just doing Sean's right now. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So let me ask that question. How did you ask it? Is there a future, or will you meet someone else? I want to get a different deck for you for that. I'll go with this one, the small ones here. So I think you kind of see this is just, I think it's stuck. You know, I think it's just, yeah. I said I think it's stuck, and I wanted to confirm that, so I cut the cards, and it's, take a look at the picture. It says it all. That's disappointment, apathy. Yeah. Okay, Sean, let's ask, of course you're going to meet somebody. I don't even have to look at cards to tell you that. Yes, you are. But probably not until you get this person out of, you get done grieving this relationship, because that's probably, people could feel that. They don't know intellectually how to put that into words. They don't know necessarily that that's literally what's happening when they meet you, but it's something that's in your energy field. This person, you're holding this person in your energy field, and people sense that. They can't articulate what that is, but they do sense it. So you're going to have to get this person out of your energy field. And I know what you're asking, because I've been there. I'm telling you. What you're asking is, what you're wanting the universe to do is to bring you someone new to help you get over this other person. And I won't say that can't happen. It certainly can. But typically, even if they do bring us someone, if we don't have this other person out of our energy field, that person won't feel connected to us, or won't feel that they can connect with us, or there will be something, they're just going to feel like there's something in the middle. And so it probably wouldn't last long until you kind of get this person's energy out of your field. So that's the answer, but I'm going to pull some cards too. So let's ask, I want to ask, what's coming towards Sean in love? What's coming towards Sean in love, please? Hi, Greg. I'm glad you're back. Thank you. And I said hey to you, Stephanie, didn't I? Yes, I did. I think I did. All right. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Show me what's coming towards Sean in love. In the reasonably near future, like the next few months, please. Please and thank you, Tara. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Oh, good. You're going to have clarity. Okay. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not. I mean, this guy, he just won't go away. Oh, my gosh. You've got repeating cards, so I get it. I get it, Tara. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to pull yourselves by your big girl bootstraps. You're going to do this. Look, Sean, look at this. This is you. Now you're going to do this. You're going to get clarity about this situation. You're going to get clarity about what's holding you back, this addiction to this person in this case. What's holding you back, what's restricting you, what's making you feel, and then the cards are just continuing to tell the story here. What's making you feel that way is this person from the past. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I think you're going to find something new. Spirit is saying to focus on some new collaboration. Well, we're asking about a love reading, but I don't know. Maybe just say focus on work. Now, try not to resist the urge to walk away, because we've got this energy of returning. This is somebody walking away, and in the reverse it says going. So I mean, that's just sort of a warning for you. But let me go back to the main deal here. Let me go back. All right. Show me, please, what's coming toward Sean. I get sidetracked. No, I'm not taking that card. I'm not. You hear me? I want something good and juicy. Give me something good for Sean. What's coming towards Sean in love, please? Sean, what the heck are you doing? I keep getting like the Five of Cups, and this could be deceit. This is deception, but I'm going to err because of what's at the bottom of the deck. This can also mean strategy, all right? Somebody who's strategizing, making plans, could be you, but we ask about what's coming towards you. So you need to make plans. You need to, I can't. Okay, hold up. There's two ways to read this. Somebody who deceived you wants to come in now. This is divine timing, waiting on your ships to come in with reconciliation. But this is somebody who had options or still has options and tell you they love you, but there's not going to be any expansion here. You're just going to have more sleepless nights, anxiety, staying up at midnight. You're going to just be stuck again with this same King of Wands. That's one possibility. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that's what's going to happen, but that is in the field of possibility. The other way to read this, you're making a strategy. This could also be, I just got this message, somebody sneaking in, like somebody you don't see coming, sneaking in. Somebody might just show up in your energy one day. We just talked about that. This is making plans. It's expansion. It's waiting for your ships to come in. Now, this Judgment card, to me, could be good karma. Could just be saying somebody you've got karma with, or in a good sense. It can also mean an awakening for you. It's like you've gone through this sort of trial by fire here with this other person. And it could be saying, this is you rising from the ashes like a phoenix, and you're going to have lots of options in love. I love it, I love it, I love it. I prefer the second one, and Spirit is saying, so be careful, this is a warning, that you're not shutting yourself down, because this is expansion, creativity, nurturing. So I'm hearing working too much. And I think part of why you're working too much, besides deadlines, is to keep your mind busy, to keep yourself occupied, to distract yourself. But that's a two-edged sword. So find balance somewhere in there. Don't be this person getting in anxiety and all that, and because it's going to cause you to be stuck, okay? All right. Well, Sean, if that is the one, I really like that one, because then you have this balanced King of Wands coming in, who is a real go-getter. He's sexy. He's an entrepreneur. He's the action king, confident, and someone who's very spiritual, who, by the way, is going to make you very, very happy. And I'm not making this up. You see me pulling the cards straight. You saw me shuffle, right? Who's going to enable you to move to calmer shores. Love it, love it, love it, because you will make a decision about this. About what? About this Five of Cups over here. This sadness, remorse. You're going to leave that in the dust. You're going to leave it in the dust. Okay. Yes. We're going with the second one, Sean, just in case you're wondering. I'm rooting for you either way. I want you to know that. I am rooting for you either way, but that's what I'm seeing for you. And I really think you've been here enough. You hear me talk about law of attraction. We know. We've talked about this enough. Got to get your vibe, girl. Got to get that your frequency up so you can attract this hunky King of Wands over here that's in your potential, right? Love it, love it, love it. All right, Sean, I hope that helps, sweetie. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you and your comments. You add a lot to the chat, and just thank you. Thank you. All right, let me get my deck shuffled, have a sip of tea, and let me catch up on your comments here. Put these back. All right. And put these back together. Anastasia, let me find you. I know you had wanted a reading. Okay. Oh, you're currently dating somebody. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Annie, me too. I'm with you. I'm rooting for the second one too. Yes. So I think the point of that message is it's your choice, Sean. Which direction. We do have a choice. We are very consciously creating every moment. Yeah, I like that second one better, much better. Excuse me. Yes. Thank you, Eddie. Yes. I like that. See, you got all these cheerleaders out here, Sean. Oh, goodness me, that's fun. I can feel, though, Sean, you don't feel as passionate about this new person, and I know it. And that's okay because of where you are, where your heart is, where you're still lingering. So just take it slow and give it time. Take it slow and give it time. That's what I would advise you. That and 50 cents will, as the saying goes, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee, but not anymore. $7 at Starbucks might. Okay, Anastasia, we're going to do a love reading for you. And you told me you had somebody, your boyfriend, I don't know if that's best friend or boyfriend, I'm presuming. Mildred, oh my gosh, Mildred, you're here. Thank you for being here. Awesome. I am so glad. Well, you know, I started out, Mildred, doing these on Sunday nights or late afternoon nights. And I like that, but then I had to change my meditation class to Sunday night, and there was a conflict. That's why I had to stop. Well, it's changed again. It's moved to another night, so now I can do this more often on a Sunday night. And by the way, I forgot to mute my device. Let me do that. Okay. So that's why I'm able to be here for you on Sunday night. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it works for your schedule too. Okay. Okay, Anastasia, I don't need to pull cards for you. Thank y'all for the hearts. And if y'all hadn't hit that like button, please do that. So, you know, it just says thank you for my time being here. Yeah, me too, Mildred, because I really feel, oh, and I love you being here, Mildred. That's so sweet of you. I really feel, I don't know what it is about Sunday nights, but I like it better a lot, or evening, late afternoon. It's 4:30 here in Alabama, but almost dark. I don't know. It's like sort of a winding down for me. I just like it on Sunday around this time. I can't explain it. I don't know why, but anyway, I do have a friend that might be dropping by any minute, so if that happens, I'll have to go, guys. Sorry, but I hadn't heard from him, so I'm not sure. Anyway, so let me quit chit-chatting here and get on to your reading. Oh, Annie, is it a good time for you too on Sundays? So I started right around 4, so yeah, that's a good time for me too. That's a good time for me too. The vibe is fabulous. Oh, I love that. Monday morning here in Australia. Wow. I love pottering around my house and listening along, and I love that you do that. I really do. Yeah. That's how I do it sometimes when I listen to YouTube or other readers. I'll put my ear pods in, and, you know, my hands are free and I go about my business too. Washington State. Okay. All right. So it's earlier there for you. Hi, baby angel. Welcome. Thank y'all for being here. All right. Anastasia, put you off long enough. Let me get back up here to you, sweetie. Let's see. The situation is that your BF seems not to love you enough. At least he loves you less than he loves you less than you love him. I don't know what to do. Anastasia, I'm going to talk to you about something that can potentially change that situation for you. Don't need to pull cards for this. And if y'all have been here, you've heard me do this a million times before. You can, go, I don't know, make yourself a cup of tea or something. But it's all about it's based on the law of attraction, being the point of attraction for the thing you want. So if you're down here vibrating at, 700 hertz, thinking, he doesn't love me, I'm not good enough. Now, these are subconscious thoughts. You're not trying to think these thoughts, but you're here saying subconsciously and sometimes probably consciously, I'm not good enough. Why doesn't he love me? I've tried everything in the world. I've done everything I know to do, and this man still doesn't love me like I love him. I'm a failure. I'm not good at love. I don't know. All those thoughts that we have, that is a vibration. That is a frequency where you are with those thoughts. But what you want is up here where he loves me, he's devoted to me and only me, he's faithful to me, he doesn't think about anybody else but me, he wants to be with me, he's devoted to me. That's a completely different frequency. This is a universe built on energy. Everything is energy. So these two ships are going to pass in the night. They cannot connect on any permanent basis. So you cannot ask him, you don't want him to come back down here, right? You want to, or this, I'm sorry, you can't ask this. You've got to come up here, in other words. You've got to raise your vibration to the frequency of the thing that you want, which is all those things I said. So go on YouTube, start doing your homework on law of attraction, or sometimes it's called law of assumption. Abraham Hicks has a bajillion videos about that and how to do it, and get yourself educated about that. That's really the solution. If you're wanting any person, especially a specific person, but your focus on not having that person is creating more of you not having that person. You can't get to where you want to be from there. You can't. You have to go over here to the end result. I have this person. I'm happy with this person. You have to live in the end, so to speak, of the thing that you're wanting. And you have to really feel that, and feel that emotionally, and really sit and visualize it in your mind. All those things are how you start turning yourself from, or changing from this vibration into this vibration. So you have to turn your ship and your energy and your thinking into where you want to be, not where you are right now. That's the answer to your question. I mean, I don't need to pull cards on that for you. So your homework, and anybody else that's listening, I hope you heard what I just said, because 99% of the readings I do, the answer is the same. I'll be happy to pull cards for you and tell you, but the answer to whatever dilemma you're having, whether it's career or love or whatever it is, you've got to start by owning your 50% of the equation. And by that, I mean what you're doing. This person's doing something too, but what are you doing? Are you contributing positively, or are you contributing to the problem? The solution or the problem? Which are you contributing to? You're contributing, no matter what you think you're doing, you are contributing energetically to one of those all the time. Conscious, unconscious, doesn't matter. You are contributing. That is the law of attraction. You're attracting to you. So based on where you are, you're attracting more of this or more of this. So that's the long spiel that some of you, my regulars, have heard a million times. But Anastasia, that's the solution. And that's your thoughts now. Well, I'm so glad you're there. Yes, I'm there, air quotes, there. Because, tarot is just basically an affirmation of what's going on. It doesn't, it can make suggestions, it can make advice about what to do, but I guarantee you, if I pulled cards for you, it would be something on that vein of thinking and getting your thoughts clear and all that good stuff. So that's my recommendation for you. Just sit and try to visualize what you want. And the reason I love Abraham Hicks is because she doesn't, so many people who talk about law of attraction, they tell you to visualize, and they tell you to do, you know, like I said, in living in the end of the thing you want. But there's a step they leave out, and Abraham Hicks includes this, which is, she talks about an emotional stick, you know, and I was trying to see if I had something I could pick up and give you a visual, but I don't. An emotional stick. And down here is where you are right now. You're down here in the I don't have it end of the stick. And where you want to be is up here in the I have it stick. But you can't jump from here to here, okay? Your thoughts are creative, but what puts gas in the engine is your emotions. And so you have to work yourself gradually up the emotional stick, so to speak. Emotionally work yourself up the stick until you get here. And you can emotionally put gas in the tank of that particular manifestation that you want. So sometimes it's very gradual. You have to start where you are, is the point of this. You know, it's not so easy to just jump over here. You've got to start where you are, and she gives you lots of processes to do that. And so that's kind of why I really harp on her and her method of manifestation. So anyway, okay, enough. I'm rambling, I know, but I think it's a real important distinction, and I have seen a difference in my own ability to manifest when I do that, when I take the time to go through thought by thought and try to reach for that next positive thought. You know, I'm here and I want to reach for that next positive thought. Anyway, I was going to give you an example, but it'll probably take too long. And so that's the secret sauce to me of the law of attraction, is you've got to get your emotions in sync with all of that. And that takes a minute. It takes a minute, because you can't go from down here, my heart's hurting and broken, to over here, I'm elated because my person's with me, and yet they're not there really. But so anyway, I'm rambling. I am rambling, but I think it's relative to everybody and whatever you're dealing with out there. I know you will, Anastasia. I do feel that. I think you're going to get that really quickly. I have an intuitive sort of hit on that. Once you dive into it, I think you're going to get it get the method and the methodology and the process. I think you'll get it really quickly. So best of luck with that. And come back and let me know. Come back. Because what will happen is, once you understand how to do that, you will start manifesting all kinds of things. It won't just be that person. It'll be everything you've put out there that you've been wanting to attract starts coming to you. So it's really cool. Okay. Anybody else here? Oh, Baby Angel, you had a question, right? Let me go back up here. Catch up with you guys. I can't get over that, you've heard me say this a million times, Mildred, but the people from all across, literally on this other side of the world here, and she's in Australia. I just think that's so cool. That's why I love hearing where y'all are from. I think that's just so cool. I just found out today that one of the more fun readers on YouTube, well, let me see, her name is, she calls herself Auntie Karen, but it's the Enchanted Cottage Tarot. And she, I think that's the name of her channel. Oh, thank you, Mildred. So cool, yes, thank you. She, I found out yesterday, lives right, like less than an hour from me. She lives in Tuscaloosa, and I'm in Birmingham, Alabama. So I thought that was cool. I might look her up and maybe do a collab with her at some point, or something that might be fun. One thing that Hicks has sticks with me is about getting out of your own way. The topic creates too much. Yes, that is the point. Yes. Thank you, Baby Angel, because that really is the point. It is, yes, you're so stuck. You can't, what she's talking about is part of this getting to the other end of the stick is not focusing on the thing, the one thing you're trying to manifest. It's being more general. You know, find something. This is why my tagline here is get busy getting happy. That's my tagline, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And once you get happy, your vibration rises, and it rises on everything. And then, oh, by the way, then that person's going to come in because your vibration is up here. But if you try to focus on that thing that you don't have, like I said, you're going to get more of not having it. So it's better to turn your attention completely away from that big thing that you're trying to manifest. Go more general, as she says, with it. Go more general, and that's when you start shifting things, and just sort of everything around you shifts. So thank you, baby angel. That's an important point with that. Absolutely. Calm. Annie says, I visualize calm water for those who have water skied. No, calm water is a blessing. I do know, and I have. I grew up on the lake water skiing with my family. That's absolutely true. Yes. One of my favorite scenes in nature is like well, it works sunrise and sunset, early morning, later in the day, but when the sun glistens and there's little bitty waves on the water and the sun catches them just right, it's so beautiful. I actually painted a painting of that one time, eons ago. Eons ago. All right, anybody else have a question? Ask me if you, just put in the comments, I want a reading. But baby angel, back to you, honey. Oh, that's a good question. Baby angel wants to know, does my ex really see me as a true friend, or just having me around to fill up his time? Thanks. Okay, you're welcome in advance, baby angel. So let's ask. This is just my favorite deck lately. I just can't put it down. It's magic. Let's ask. All right, baby angel. So we want to know how your ex, what your ex's genuine feelings towards you are. That's essentially what we're asking. What are baby angel's genuine feelings toward her, please? And thank you. And I'll ask y'all again, please hit that like button if you haven't already done it. It just shows, it's just your way of saying thank you for my time. Thank you, thank you. Don't like that. There's not, not a equal give and take. Let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. Okay. That was the full card, in case, I know y'all can't see the cards, but if I put them down here, then they end up piling up, and I need space, so it is what it is. Okay. This is not clear to me yet. You know what I heard, though, baby angel? I heard this person is still learning how to love. I heard that. Apply that as you will. Let me get some more cards, though, please, for baby angel. What is her person's true feelings? And I'm tuning into the energy of these cards, trying to see what else they want to say here. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, we'll take two more. Tanya, I should be able to get to you. So the answer is yes. But don't type your question yet because it'll get lost in the feed. Just wait till I ask you for it, please. Baby angel, let me see. It's weird energy, y'all. Bear with me. This is weird. I'm not feeling connected with this, and that's a weird feeling for me. I'm trying to figure this out. I mean, I can just read the cards, but there's a real awkward energy embedded here. So I'm trying to tune in on the story. This has nothing to do with the cards, baby angel. But there's something this person has not told you, and I don't mean in a deceptive way. There's something they're holding back they haven't shared with you. I don't know what. I don't know what that's about because there's no cards here about that. It's just a message I'm being given for you. But it has to do with how they love. Okay, it has to do with how they love. Anyway, I think this person feels like they couldn't give to you, maybe meet your expectations. They couldn't give equally to this. It's a bit of a risk for them. It may have to do with again, there's just this weird energy. It's like there's a block, a wall, and I don't often get that. I don't know what that's about. I mean, I know what it could possibly be, but anyway, there's something weird about this going on with this Four of Pentacles. Now, in the reverse, it can be somebody's money's not good. This can be somebody who's too tight with their money. Too tight with their money. It can also be somebody who's holding on tightly to something. We're talking about a love relationship here, and I say it could have to do with money. Hang on, because I cut the deck and there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. This can also mean somebody who is codependent, needy, greedy even, and that's why I was focusing on the money. Now, I'm not saying this is you. Could be somebody in their family. In fact, I kind of get the vibe that it's somebody on their side this could be something from their past, I guess, something that they're not healed from. But this is saying that they're not healed, and that this, and another level is saying this would not be, it would be a wish come true, lack of a wish coming true. It's in the reverse. So I don't know if it's saying that's what your BF is thinking, or they're saying this is what how you would feel. Now, all that being said, this person is starting to get clarity. Because whatever that was is something that happened to them, or something that, I don't know, that's just where they are right now. I just feel this wall. I don't know how to explain it. It's an energy thing. But they're getting clarity about love. In other words, they're learning. This is a crush. This could be saying, I'm having an epiphany, and that I have, about my feelings. All right, that's what that can mean. But here's where but the Knight of Wands is, as you hear me saying, many readers, the player card, that they're in and out. They're here today, gone tomorrow. In other words, this is somebody who's not ready to commit, or not going to commit, or not willing to commit. and maybe they're just afraid to commit. And I do feel there's something about that issue around this person. And whatever this thing is, they're not talking to you. They're not telling. I didn't even know that card was there. I was looking at these other cards, and I remember saying something they're not telling you. Well, this is no communication, but it also can mean no movement. It can mean something they're not telling you about wishes coming true, wish fulfillment. Now, I can say this bottom row looks favorable for you. This is what they're not telling you, is they're having an epiphany about their feelings for you, but they think it's a risk, so they're not telling you that you are their wish fulfillment. That's a very good way to read that. Now, one way to read it. However, we've got the King of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody who's not emotionally available. I keep coming back to that issue. I think that is the core issue with this person. There's something about them that I just get this closed off. Not cold, just the wall. I'm closed off. I'm not willing to give my cup. I'm protecting my cup even. My cup of love. And I'm making a choice to go for what gives me passion. Now, you interpret that how you will. Yeah, there's something in their past that they've got some baggage with something in their past they've got to change. There's something, oh, sorry, something that they need to change from their past, or something that changed them in their past. Yeah, that disappointed them very badly, and yeah. Okay, all right. Oh, you're welcome, Stephanie. Thank you for saying that. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get a sip. It's cold, but it still tastes good. Okay. Let me read your comment here, baby angel. Oh, that was the old comment. Okay, gotcha. Now, you see, I'm reading this like a love reading. You didn't ask me. You say BF, okay? That could be best friend. That could be boyfriend. I feel like you have romantic feelings for this person. And what you're really asking me is, do they have romantic feelings for me, or do they just want to stay in the friend zone? So if I'm not correct, you need to let me know that. If that is correct, let me know that, please. I think how I would sum this up is, the answer to your question is, I think yes. Yes. But he's probably not telling you his true feelings. He probably does still have feelings for you, and he's just not communicating them. He's probably decided, I'm just going to be out here being, I don't know if he's single or whatever, but he's not willing to go there with you. Although he may see you as this Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, I don't see any action being taken there. I don't. I just feel like he's, where did it go? Let me come back. Oh, yeah. I think this is where he is with you. So friend zone is where I feel you are with him We broke up and stay friends. Yeah, that's what I thought. I said, I just read the X. Sorry, I had to go back and read that. Yes, thank you for that clarification. I didn't see it when I first read it, but it had that vibe for me that it was at some point a love relationship, right? Okay. I could read this as he's just, because of this card, but I don't feel that. That's not the energy I'm feeling. I think he genuinely still cares about you, and I'll tell you what else I think. Even though he may not be emotionally available to you, or in general for that matter, I think he's very protective of you. I think he cares about you and wants to protect you, like a good person would. I do. I feel a strong energy here of protection. And that's part of why he's still being your friend. He does care about you. Yes, the answer to your question is yes. As a friend, he does. I think he genuinely cares about you. Even though I don't have strong cups here, that's what I'm feeling. It's just not like a romantic love feeling that I'm getting from this anymore. Yeah, I think he just maybe wanted to be single, or wants to be, or wants to do this, play the field, is how I'm feeling. But I think he really does care for you as a friend. I do. I hope that helps, baby angel. Yeah, my answer to your question is yes. I don't think you're just filling the space for him. No. I think you're genuinely, and if you've been that close with someone, it's hard to fill the void. And so I think you're doing that for each other. I think you're doing that for each other. Now, if he starts dating somebody else and you start not hearing from him as often, that's no different than one of your girlfriends, and they're single forever, and then they get into a relationship, and then you hardly ever hear from them. So don't take it personally if that happens. I don't think it means that he doesn't care in the same friendship way that we've been talking about. But right now, I think you're both kind of filling a void for each other in that way. And I don't feel it's a bad thing at all. I think you're both kind of helping each other get on while still looking out for each other in a friend kind of way. I feel a good vibe from it. I don't feel maliciousness. I don't feel ego or pride or, any of that here. It's just, I think he still has feelings for you, but he doesn't want to go there. Or not allowing himself to go there for whatever, because I don't know the story, of course. So, that's that. That's what I have for you. Yep, but he's protecting his heart, for sure. Okay, baby angel, I sure hope that helps. I do. All right, let me shuffle these cards and come back and catch up. Somebody else asked for a reading, and I'll have to come back and see who that was. Tanya, was that you? And if so... Hello, Murat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That does help a lot. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you, baby angel. And thank you for being here. I do appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate everybody who's here and takes time to sit and visit with me. Okay, Tanya, do you have your question ready for me? You're still here, Tanya Hikes? So, yes, I'm ready to do your reading, Tanya, if you are here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Tanya asked, will my finances, I thought you said fiance. Excuse me, let me read. Told y'all I need new glasses. Will my finances improve within 3 months? All right, we will ask that question for you. But not with this deck. They're saying this little one. Okay. Okay. Please show me let me get my brain in sync with my tongue. Please show me how Tanya's finances are going to look in the next 3 months. Are they going to improve? Please show me. Please and thank you. Tanya, if you weren't here from my previous speech about the law of attraction, please rewind because that applies to your situation. Go back to who's reading. It was when I was reading Anastasia. I don't know what the timestamp would be for that, but when I was reading for Anastasia, I talked a lot about law of attraction, and that applies to you as well. And so you can fix it regardless of what, we're just reading potentials here when we read tarot cards. There are many potentials out there, and you and your vibrational point of attraction determines what you bring in. This is just a potential. Okay, I've got one card. Got one card that's troubling me here. I want to clarify. What is the Seven of Swords in reverse? I think the answer will be yes. They will. Okay. Don't give up. Yep. Don't give up. Right now you're feeling really stuck. I know. I know you are. Yep, there's something passionate coming towards you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you're feeling stuck. Now the Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords. In the upright, it's this person stealing into camp to, it's a strategy. It's a strategy, but it often means deception, lying, cheating. Now, the significance of this being in reverse is, when it's in reverse, it can be something being returned to you. For example, if you lost your wallet or somebody took your wallet and then tossed it on the sidewalk, and then somebody else comes along after that, picks it up and tries to return it to you, you'll get your wallet back, but it won't be the same as when you first had it, when you first lost it or it was stolen. So something is coming back, but it won't be quite the same as it was. So bear that in mind. And you probably won't love that. In other words, I'm getting a vibe that you're either doing something you don't love, or maybe if you're changing jobs or something, you might not want to do what you're having to do. We all have to do things, not necessarily what we want to do sometimes. So the cards are telling me that you may have to kind of suck it up and do something you don't love in the meantime, or maybe you're already doing that, to try to get this balance back. But in the upright, this is somebody who is giving. You can see that. Sometimes I get the energy here that's not balanced, but in this case I don't. I get the case that you're just having to work harder to create balance. But things will rise from the dead. This is the Judgment card. This is also good karma. It's in the upright. So this is a reawakening, people being literally coming up from the dead here. So that's the real winner here, I think, in your reading. It's saying that would be a yes for me. Yep, because you're getting into this King of Swords energy. This is mind over matter, right? This is mind over heart, rather. But you're cutting things out. The King of Swords, he doesn't take any BS. He cuts things out that don't serve him. And you're putting up a good fight. You're standing up for what you believe in. You're fighting for what you want. I love that. Yeah. Now, let me see if there's anything else that Tara wants to say. But, okay, thank you. Yep. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, perfect. We're stopping there. You're walking away from these broken cups. This is the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that made you unhappy. This is leaving that behind, leaving this imbalance of money in the past, walking away from it. And what's coming for you is a Page of Pentacles. This is the student, the apprentice, this can be learning lessons, this can be going to school, it could be, but it typically means some kind of an offer, a tangible offer, like a job offer, for example. It could definitely be that. Now, it might be hard. It might really be hard. I won't lie. But this looks good. I think it's just you gotta keep your nose to the grindstone here at whatever this is, even though you don't love it. Let me see if you had, okay. So, Tanya, that's what I have. I think, yes, they will, because of this and this card tells me, well, all of these cards tell me that. Even though I think you may have to, like I said before, it may not be to exactly where you want it to be when it comes back, but I'm hearing a yes here, and you may just not love that result, that it's not where you want it to be in 3 months, but it is coming back, and I feel like this could also mean, in the meantime, you may be having to do something that you don't love to get there. But I feel the answer is a yes, they will. So I hope that helps. You are very welcome. You're very welcome, Tanya. I'm glad I could pull some good news for you. I don't always get that. So thank you for being here. Thank you so much. And y'all hit that like button, please, if you haven't. Please and thank you. It's a way you say thank you to me for me being here. All right, let me put these cards back here. All right, let me greet. Oh, hey, Holly. Hey, how are you today? Holly wants to know, did I miss anybody else? Let me be sure. Okay. I think you're next, Holly. Should I stay at my current job or go to, why is my lip itching? Should I stay at my current job or go to the new location? Ooh, okay. What I'll do is pull, let me put this back. All right, I'm going to take 2 decks out. Or get 2 decks. Sip of tea, please. Okay. So, Holly, you said, should I stay at my current job or go to a new location? Does that mean a new job, or you're maybe the same job at a different location? I'm not clear on that, the way you asked that question. But while you're answering that, 2 decks here. 1 deck for you will be what will happen if you stay at your current job, and this deck will be what happens if you go to the new situation, job, location, okay? So let's ask, what will happen? What's the potential? We always have to say potential. Feel the potentiality. So let's see here. What will the outcome, okay, good, all right. What will the outcome for Holly be if she stays at her current job? Well, that was quick. Not good, Tanya. I think you're already here, though, aren't you? Is that you? Is that you right there? Anxiety, worry, staying up, sleepless nights. Yeesh. Being stabbed in the back by no fault of your own. Something you don't love. Goodness me. You don't want to be there. Why are you asking this question? Clearly, but okay. Maybe it's strictly a financial decision for you. Yeah. Is it causing you to drink, honey? Is it causing you to open that bottle of wine when you come home every night? can be overindulging. That's why I said that. This card in the reverse can be overindulging. No judgment for me. Things you can't see. Yeah, lack of expansion. It's all over here. Lack of expansion. Heavy burden. Feeling overwhelmed and no time to rest. No time to recuperate. Nothing new there. Risky business. Yeah. Money's nothing coming for it. Yeah, that's all negative there. Let's see what the new situation is. You're a bartender. Oh, okay. Cool. I love that. Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't far off on my comment about the wine then, right? Oh, look. Spirit has a sense of humor, don't you know? Okay. So locate. Now I understand location is, yeah, same profession, different location. Now that makes sense. That's kind of what I was feeling. All right. What is the potential outcome for Holly if she changes to a new location? Please and thank you. That was quick. We may pull a third deck, Holly. I'm not liking this one a whole lot better. Is it possible that, are you doing this to get yourself through school or something? Because this is not, I'm just going to tell you, bartending is not where you're supposed to be, I don't think. I think that's the underlying message here is, it's not your ultimate place, right? Yeah. All right, but now that I've said that, oh, thank you, family. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad y'all have a sense of humor. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards. Excuse me. Okay. Five of Cups, and this is remorse, regret. Now, this is your new location. Remorse, regret, being out in the cold, money not good, I'm poor, and I'm out in the cold and the snow and the ice. A cycle ending. Now, hold up. But, okay, never mind. You know what? Never mind. Forget I said that because, okay. I get it. Thank you, Spirit. I get it. Took me a second. I was so focused on those two first cards, I couldn't get past it. What it's saying is, this is what's ending. This regret, remorse, and not, if you go to the new job, it's the end of that cycle of not having enough money. So this is more promising. Okay, I just had to get to that. Took me a minute, Holly, sorry. Now, the Knight of Wands, you know, we talk about him in love reading, he's the player, but it means, the only thing that concerns me, it means kind of in and out, reckless, not something you can depend on. That bothers me a little bit. And I feel like, this is what I was trying to tune into, there's a little bit of, this has an element of it's not as predictable, consistent, that's the word, consistent. I don't know if it's like events, maybe the new location is events, but they're sporadic or something like that. There's an element of that here. And you can tell me I'm totally wrong or confirm that for me, or maybe you don't even know that yet. Okay. This is the truth. This is about a choice, a decision, which we know, but victory. Victory is here. I don't like this Nine of Pentacles in reverse so much, but because in the reverse, that means you're not single, but it means, in the upright, it can mean liberation. So it means you're going to be tied to the job. Can I say it like that? I think that's what it's trying to say. But you might feel a little tied to the job here, this one. But it looks good in here. Did I not see that King of Swords? Maybe that's the last reading. But it says it's something that you will love. Yep. And I get the feeling this King of Swords might be a boss person for you. this feels like somebody who's going to shoot straight with you. I just talked about him in the previous reading. That's what it was. Somebody who has mind over heart. Now, this could be you. It feels like maybe you're making a logical decision. Mind over heart. Yeah. You're scared you'll lose money. Yeah, I know. I see it. I'm going to ask advice. Let's do that. How's about that? Because that wasn't nearly as clear as I wanted it to be, although the second one definitely looks better. But I can tell you, I do feel that element of it might not be as consistent. Like when you work, the money's good, but it might not be as, you might not have as many opportunities, or I don't know if that's because there's a scheduling thing, too many people, you know, vying for the same busy nights working, you know, that kind of thing. Or like I said, if it's an event thing, it just feels, the money's good when it's there, but it feels more sporadic to me. So I'm going to pick a different deck, and we're going to ask advice. Tell me what she should do. What should Holly do here? Tell me. Tarot, so literal sometimes. Take a time out, reflect, ask for inner guidance, yada, yada. Yeah, we know. Change what you love, what you don't love. Yeah. I'm not even going there. We're going to do this differently. Okay. Going to ask this differently. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck. If it's upright, Holly should go to the new job. If it's in reverse, Holly should stay in her existing job. Are you up for this, Holly? And by the way, you know this is just a tarot reading. Do not make major decisions in your life based on any tarot reading. I'm just saying. Okay, come on. Show me. Ooh. And of all the cards, disappointment. I don't like either of these options really for you, Holly. You know, this might be a case of better the devil you know than the devil you don't. I don't feel good about any of these answers for you. I just don't. I'm just telling you the truth. I think yeah, in reverse again. Oh, man. I don't like either of these for you, but based on those pulls, it's saying stay in the old job. You know what I'm hearing? If you can ask about that issue that I was just talking about, if you can ask this potential new location, new job, ask them about how many days you'll be on the schedule. You know, if you're only working Monday nights and you don't ever get a Saturday night, that answers your question as a bartender, right? You know, or if you only get maybe smaller family reunion venues of 10 people versus, or 20 people versus the wedding, you know, you know what I'm saying? It's do a little bit more homework. I'm hearing do a little bit more research on that, and that I think is going to give you more clarity about this decision, whatever tarot has to say about it or not, regardless of what tarot has to say about it. I wish I had a real stronger yes or no for you on that, but when I cut the cards, both of those cards were in reverse, and because the ace, that second card, if you didn't see, was the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, that's a no. Because of money. That is the ultimate money card, Ace of Pentacles. So if it was in the upright, I'd say go for it, but no, it was in reverse too. So that's what the cards are saying, Holly. I wish that, and I'm saying this because I can see how you're not happy where you are. That's the reason I'm making a big deal about this. If it was just money, but yikes, that's a hard decision. Anyway, thank you, honey. Appreciate you being here, and I wish you a lot of luck with that. But I wouldn't discount, I mean, I did, so bad on me. I wouldn't discount, though, that the Hermit card, which is take a time out, just take a step back, and again, do some more research about this new location, and just hopefully you're not in a rush to make the decision, and you can do that. You might get more insight about it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Holly. All right, let me go and catch up with comments here. G Setup TV, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. And P Diddle Diddy. P Diddle Diddy, that's hysterical. But no, we won't put up with that kind of, we don't do that here on my channel. Okay, let's see. Hello from England. I assume that means England. Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer, welcome. I love it when people give me their actual names. Thank you. Yes, I think I got one more reading in me. My pleasure, Holly. Thank you for being here. Again, I really appreciate you. Oh, the schedule? You mean regarding your job, or are you asking my schedule? Which are you asking this guy? Oh, I think, well, I'm thinking you mean the job. Let me read that again. You have reflected, yes. The schedule, yes, the schedule. If you're talking about what I said, yes. The schedule, and, you know, it's like, are you going to have more opportunities? Again, what I said, I don't need to say it again. You heard it the first time. You know what I mean. I know you do. Okay. Okay, then ignore that one. All right. Thank you, job. Thank you. Okay, yeah. I know you heard me, so I didn't think I needed to repeat any of that. Okay. Yes, Jennifer, I sure can. I've got one more Emmy, I think. Hello, Javon. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I need to drink some more of this tea. That might get me a few minutes down the road. So go ahead and type in your question, Jennifer. Let me put my decks back while you're doing that. And thank you for hitting that like button, everybody. I'm so grateful. That shows, to me, that's your way of saying thank you for me being here and my time and energy to do these readings for you guys. That just shows your appreciation, and I appreciate you. If I had a like button I could hit for you, I would. I promise I would. Okay. Get this little deck ready. I know it's gotten dark so early. I hope the lighting isn't too bad. It just is what it is. It's winter coming on. And 1 second, let me look at one thing real quick. Be sure my friend hasn't texted me. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let me see. What is your question? Jennifer, are you here? I need you to type your question in, please. Or did you? I don't think you did. Let me see. Do you want, will I find love? Okay, well, of course you will. Of course you will. I have to rewind back to my reading for Anastasia. Rewind the live back to when I was reading Anastasia. I don't have a timestamp. It's all about law of attraction, law of assumption. What deck for Jennifer, please? Okay. A little light seer. You will if you're that point of attraction, but we'll ask what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you in love? What's coming toward Jennifer in love, please, in the near future? Yeah, near-ish. What is the potential for Jennifer in love, please? Ooh, something's coming in fast. Coming in fast and hot. Let's see what's coming in. Okay, show me more, please, Spirit. That can just be communication, or can not just, but can be communication of some kind. Oh my word, oh my word. Some kind of a partnership is coming in. Wow. That's the Two of Cups. That is the epitome of the love card here in tarot. All right, what else? Show me what else, please, for Jennifer. I think I can stop there, Jennifer. Something's coming in. You want to tell me anything else, Tarot? I don't think it needs to be complicated. You got somebody coming in and coming in quick very soon. Yep. That's what that says to me. Oh, gosh. I can't make this up, y'all. The Ace of Cups. Jennifer, I'm not pulling any more cards. I don't want to mess this up, friend. Yep, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice. This... Let me see what's under this. Page. Somebody here's... Now, I'm not going there. Yeah, I mean, thank Tarot. Now, I don't want to bring this up and ruin this, but at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. A couple of ways to read that. That's why I was looking at what's underneath that. This could be, the Lovers was originally called the Choice. Now most people think it's just the Lovers, you know, and in the reverse it can mean a breakup. So have you broken up with somebody that you haven't heard from and they're curious about what's going on with you? Is that applicable to you and your story? Because if that's true, then Spirit may be trying to balance and harmonize this energy, because there's been a disappointment. Somebody's regretting, and this could be somebody, you or your person in the past that juggled you. It might be coming back trying to offer an apology. Just saying. Because they're not healed. They're not done healing yet. One of you didn't want to work on it. That could be if you have somebody in your past that fits the story. That could be somebody who might be coming in, and you may, and back to this card means, you know, I started to say you may have to make a choice. This feels like it's in the upright to me, even though it's not. But I'm going with the energy. It feels more like it's in the upright for me. Like you're going to have to make a choice is what I'm saying. That's what that means, essentially. Well, I'm going to leave it there because I'm just not going to mess that up. That is just too good to be true. Something coming in is going to be communicated to you fast. A love relationship where there's lots of love here. That's all I can say. I'm not drop the mic and all that good stuff. The answer is yes. You're getting something good. All right, Jennifer. That's what I've got for you. Yes, yes, and yes. That was good. That was juicy. Quick, and I like that. Quick. So, we all want to be Jennifer right now, don't we? No, my plate's plenty full. I don't, No, thank you. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought you meant you'll move away if that's an ex. You coming back, is that what you're saying? You would move away? Hey, Ellen, how are you? Welcome, and thank you for being here. You would just go travel? Yeah, many of us feel that way about exes. Boy, don't I know that one. Oh, goodness, y'all. Let me get a sip here. I put those saddlebags on my horse and ride away into the sunset. Hey, Ellen, I'm so good. Thank you for asking. How are you tonight? Are you doing well? Are you settled in for a Sunday night? Oh, I don't know that you're here in the United States. You could be across the globe and just getting up and having coffee. I don't know, but I am doing very well. I've had a fabulous weekend, a really, really good weekend, and more to come. One of my good friends she's an American, but she fell in love with a Frenchman and moved to France, and they're married and live there now. So she comes back to the United States to visit, and she is coming to visit me. She's here in the States, and so she's coming to visit me. I'm waiting for her. Excuse me, and excited to be able to see her again. So, and then today I had lunch with my younger son and all their family, all the grandkids. So it's been a really great weekend for me. It's been wonderful. Thank you. North Carolina. All right, so it's an hour later there. So yeah, you probably got your jammies on already. Well, no, not everybody's as old as I am and goes to bed early, but yes, that is awesome. I'm telling you, so awesome. It was just my heart spilling over. It was a late birthday lunch. My birthday was Monday, and my older son and his wife took me out to lunch. But my younger son, it's a long story. His oldest daughter got T-boned when she was at college, and her car was totaled, and so he had to drive up to Illinois on my birthday to pick her up and get her back home. So this was a delayed birthday lunch with them, and it was so sweet, and they gave me the most beautiful bouquet of flowers. Oh, it's smelling my house up in a very good way right now. One of those lilies, the tiger lilies that smell so wonderful. So I'm anyway, blessed, blessed, blessed. Hashtag blessed in every possible way. Just chilling. Yep, just chilling on a Sunday night. I know. Well, Ellen, do you have, hey, Making Connections, welcome. Thank you for being here and joining us. Ellen, do you have anything you'd like to ask me? Because I'm thinking I might wind up here in a minute. I was going to do that one last reading, but that was such a quick one. So I may have one more in me, or if anybody here has a question about anything metaphysical, I do like to talk about those things. And, you know, I'm a medium, so I talk to those people over there. And so, you know, I just like those kinds of questions, and I wax philosophical on those subjects. Okay, yes, what's your question? Yes, thank God she's saved. You won't believe this, but she's 19, and she's already done this once. She has been blindsided and totaled her first car already, and this was the second car. Both were totaled, but the first one was not her fault. Some lady ran a red light, and so she's lived through both of these and didn't get a scratch. I mean, come on, angels are busy with this one protecting her. We couldn't be more grateful. You know, cars come and go, but family does not. So we're very, very blessed. Yes, they are. I don't know, Ellen, if I'll try, because this late into the reading, my energy's kind of depleted, and it's not always easy for me to go there. But let me see. Does your father have any messages for you? Let me see if I can pick anything up for you. I'm sorry, as soon as I said that, I hear this voice saying, yes, and it's about damn time. In other words, it's about damn time somebody asked me. Does that sound like your dad? Let me know if that sounds like him. If not, it could just be, you know, the team over there having fun with me. Yes, it does. Okay. Yeah, he was not the most patient person in the world, was he? No. Oh my God, he's funny. He was a fun person, though. He was a fun person, but he was not patient. Sorry. That was so funny. Oh, God, Spirit does have a sense of humor. Let me see. Okay, he's talking to me something about a bicycle. I don't know if that's you, somebody in your family, grandchild, might have been you when you were a kid, something happening around somebody getting a new bike, or was it a special moment between you and him? I'm not getting a whole lot of detail, but something about a bicycle. He could be acknowledging somebody in your family recently who got a bicycle. Maybe you got a bicycle. I don't know how old you are. I don't know. Okay. Maybe upcoming. Maybe, I don't know. Random. What else? Let me put those tarot cards down. I don't need those. What other messages? Do you have any messages, please, for Ellen? Hey, Ellen, have you had a health challenge or have been to the doctor recently? Can you let me know that? Have you got something that you've been dealing with more recently, you know, in the last, I don't know, year, 6 months? Hi, Lucas. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yes, you do. Okay, because he's highlighting that. He's bringing that up. He's a character. He's shaking his finger. He says, don't you ignore this. Don't you try to sweep this under the rug. You know, he's getting like up in my face like that with it. Don't you ignore this is what he's saying. So you just went to the doctor on Monday. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. He's acknowledging that. And I love when they do that, because this lets you know they are currently in your life. They're seeing what's going on with you in your life. So I'm real happy that he could talk about that for you. But yeah, he's really getting up and close, and I don't need those on either. That glare's driving me crazy. About that for you. Don't ignore it. Now, I'm not saying it's anything life-threatening. I don't mean to give you that impression, so please don't jump to that conclusion. It's just that he is being adamant, maybe because you do that by nature. You kind of, I can say that I own that one too. I put things off, and not if it was critical, but I'm very strong and I can push through a lot of things. And so I tend to do that, especially when I'm busy. And I make myself last on the list. Like if I need to go to the doctor, I take everybody else and then I go. So it may be more he's emphasizing that don't put yourself last. You need to take care of this. Wow, in 2 years you're going to college. That is awesome. Lucas, that's a big step. That's grown-up world right there. You're a procrastinator too, and he was too. Okay, thank you. That's probably why he's highlighting this, because he doesn't want you to make mistakes that he made. In fact, okay, you know, they don't always talk about how they passed, so I don't know, unless it's relevant to some message, but he's acknowledging that he did that, and that he's saying, if I can get this word right, that contributed to him having poorer, I can't say that, health than he potentially would have had he dealt with. So I don't know what he dealt with health-wise, but there was something that he procrastinated about. And so I think that's why he's being adamant about this with you. Oh, Lucas, that is so very sweet. His heart. Okay, I'm sorry, Ellen, I'm going to come back to you. Lucas, that is so very sweet. Thank you so very much. You are very, very welcome, and it's my pleasure, sweetheart. We all matter. I don't care age, you know, color, race, religion. We all matter. Yep. So thank you. That's sweet of you. Very, very, and it's heartfelt. So it was his heart, yes, and he put it off, didn't he? And he kept pushing through. And for the amount that he might have complained about it, there was a whole lot more that he hurt and didn't tell anybody, didn't say anything. He kind of kept it to himself. And I think he's just driving it home. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Oh, they're good at that, aren't they? She's asking, does he mess with my bathroom lights? Not only does he mess with your bathroom lights, but there's something about music. What, can you make that clearer, please? What about music? Either turning something on and off, or there's a specific song that keeps coming on and off, like it's just repeating, or there's a device that's turned on and off, or something like that, and he's taking credit for that. I don't know if you've had that experience. And your TV, there we go, your TV. Okay. Okay, yeah. It felt very, yeah, it was electronic. I thought, yeah, but whatever. Okay, yes. So he's taking credit for that. So yes. He's a character, this one. Oh, and he didn't eat well, by the way. He liked his food, didn't he? Let me put it like that. He liked his food. He did not eat particularly healthy, or at least for the most part. Anything else you want to say for Ellen? Yes, he did, yeah. Oh, okay. Ellen, I don't know what this is. He's not sharing it with me, but he just says, watch out, I got a surprise coming for you. He said, I am in your life. I'm watching what's going on, and now you know because of what we've talked about. But he says he's sending you a surprise. I have no idea what that is. Oh, there we go. He was an amazing cook, and he loved his sweets, and we love sweets. Okay, yeah. Yep. Well, yes, he loved his food. You could tell. He loved his food. All right, so I don't know what this surprise is he's sending you. He's not cluing me in about that. I don't know if this is love, money, a new house. I don't know, all of the above. I don't know what it is. Yes. Oh, I know. And you know what he's saying? He says, he's showing me you sitting on the side of your bed with your head in your hands crying. And do you have a picture of him on your bedside table? Or, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's by your bedside table, somewhere very close to where you sit. But because he's showing me you crying, and he's saying, I see you. I have seen you, and I see you when you have done that, and if you're doing it now even. Yes, he said, I see you. That's essentially, he's just letting you know that he's still around. I say this to people all the time, and doesn't make the grief hurt any less, but they're still here. They're just not in their physical body. We can't see them, I know, but talk to him just like he's sitting next to you. If you guys haven't done this already, sit down and talk. If there's somebody you want to hear from, or you want to talk to, or you wish you'd said something that you didn't get to say while they were living, do it as if they're sitting in front of you. It's never too late. Time is only relative in this third dimension where we are. I'm just saying. Oh, that may be it then. Okay. Ellen is saying she should sit on the side of his bed and hang out with him. Yeah, well, yes, that makes sense, because I can just see the two of you, and I'm thinking it's a picture, but okay, because he was gone. I presumed it was a picture. You do. Yes. Good. Because he hears you. That's what he keeps acknowledging. I see you is what he keeps saying. I see you. And I'm getting tired. I can't make sentences anymore. He hears you as well is what I'm trying to say. Yes. That's so cool. I love that. I do get pets sometimes, Ellen. I'm just not getting it. I'm getting not yes or no. I'm not getting it. I'm getting nothing neutral. But here's what I know. I don't know this for sure, and I don't like to talk about things I don't know for sure about. Or for sure. None of us knows anything for sure till we leave this body, but things that I'm familiar with, let me put it that way. Okay. I am familiar with people crossing over. And I do get pets that come through. What I meant to say was I'm not familiar with how long it takes for pets to be able to come through to us. And let me explain. Sometimes no, let me back up. When we cross over, there is a transition period because, you all heard about there's a life review and we get to talk to the people and their family and greet us and all that good stuff, but there's a transition period. Sorry if I hit my mic. That everybody has to go to. And depending on like what you went through and how you lived your life, that transition period can take longer than others. So I feel like the pet is just, it's not, and I've never known that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if pets go through something similar. I really wouldn't think so intellectually, but maybe they do. I'm just not getting anything on it. Like the information is not there for me to access, if that makes sense. Hard to put into words. So it may just be, it's not where he is yet. Can I put it that way? That's probably the simplest way for me to express that. It just might not be where he is yet. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Oh, you're kidding, baby girl. Aw. Oh, and it was a puppy and it passed away. Oh, that's very, very sad. Okay, it makes sense. Okay, good. Yeah, I just get it's a funny, weird feeling that I have no words for. It's like a void. I don't know how to express it other than that. So anyway, well, Ellen, that's what I have. He's pulling his energy back. So I hope that helped and reassure you that yes, he is here. He's playing your TV. He's turning your lights on and off. So I love it when they do that, right? Yeah, he wants you to know he sees you, he hears you. So I hope that comforts you. It doesn't put him in your arms, I know, but it's good to know nevertheless. So you fuss at him. Oh, see, that doesn't surprise me because of his personality. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I don't think the apple fell far from the tree. I think you have a lot of similar personality traits to him. Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, I'm so glad you asked about it. I'm glad I could bring him through. I thought maybe I was too tired to connect, but I'm glad he came through for you. So, thank you for asking, and I'm gonna have to wrap it up. He was a fusser too. Yeah, I could feel it. Yeah, fussy kind of energy. Yeah, impatient, fussy, but not in a bad way. Just he fussed over stuff, kind of that was his way of. I don't know how to put that into words either. I'm not even going to go there, but you look just like him too, and your son does. Oh, see? That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I feel that y'all are really pretty much kindred souls. Soulmates, people think soulmates are just lovers. They're not. They're family members too. Anybody you have a strong connection with is a soulmate, so you guys definitely were. Mildred's laughing. Thank you, Mildred. Guys, hi Vic. Thank you for being here. I'm sadly to tell you that I'm wrapping it up though. I've been here for almost 2 hours. I can't quite read that. I don't know, but anyway, a while. And I am wrapping it up because my energy's pretty much gone and going to call it a night to go find me some dinner. Actually, I'm going to have leftover Thai food. That's what I had for lunch. That's what I'm going to have for dinner. So. You are very welcome, Ellen. Like I said, I'm so glad I could bring him through for you. That tickles me when I can do that. I love doing that for people. So thank you for being here. And thank everybody for being here. Thank you. I've got company this week, so I don't know when I'll go live next. Maybe Thursday night, maybe. See how I do. But in the meantime, wishing you all many, many blessings, and I'll see you all very soon. Love y'all. Bye.